And we are live. Hello, everyone. It is Tyrannt. And welcome back to Satisfactory. Now, this is probably going to be my last episode, at least until the official release of 1.1, which is actually not too far away from now, like 2 days, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just turn down my volume real quick. Not that much. Something like that. Alright. Okay, so. Today, I want to get industrial manufacturing. I should have a plastic ready right here. And I've generated an off-screen. I need a bunch of engines, like probably enough to get us through the remainder of Phase 3. Until we need to make turbo motors, at least. Alright, so what I need is to go and grab some modular frames. That should be enough. Then we also are going to need some cables. Like that. That should get us our manufacturing done. So we can get a manufacturer and see about getting some heavy modular frames for what I would like to do next. $15.
Milestone reached. Manufacturers can receive up to 4 inputs for the production of complex parts, such as computers and heavy modular frames, but most importantly the 2 new project parts. The modular engine and adaptive control unit are essential for the development of Phase 3 of Project Assembly. You are making good progress. The future is starting to look bright.
Alright, so next I want to get Mark II pipes. So, we're going to need plastic and rubber. I made these off screen, or by our oil refinery plant. So let's go see what we need for, first off, a manufacturer. Ugh. I did not foresee this. In that case, let's go grab some of the plastic that we made earlier. See how doing that. What I'm probably also going to do is just make some more plastic. Get my factory for plastic going again. And maybe also rubber. You know, just plastic. Just plastic for now. Just plastic for now. we go. That works too. Let's do that. Move that there. Configure these to plastic again. Like that. Grab a stack of the plastic I was going to use for the rest of the stuff. For the rest of the tier. Reconnect this to our power line. Chug, chug, chug goes our 4 refineries. We'll be back here later. I'm gonna be fixing this later. Later. I guess I'm gonna be setting up roads in the near future. It's going to require me to make a boatload of concrete. But first and foremost, I'm going to need to get packaged fuel to test out how long vehicles can go on fuel. Because they don't go very long on coal. At least as far as I remember. Right, so manufacturer requires plastic, cable, engines, well, motors, and modular frames. You can get more modular frames easy. There's a bunch of them right here. So I am going to go ahead and see. So I'm going to put down our first manufacturer. Let's see about heavy modular frames. Oh my, I wish I didn't do that. 5 modular frame, 20 steel pipe, 5 encased industrial beams, and 240 screws. And how many do we need? Like 50, right? Probably more than I even know. Let's go up these stairs. Yeah, 50. I mean, it shouldn't be impossible. We had the means to get concrete. We had the means to get iron. Okay, we need to think this through. Let's take that down first. Actually, no, we can build 2 of these. We can use one as a reference. And the other can be where we actually put it down. So, heavy modular frame. We need 10 per minute of modular frames. 40 per minute of steel pipe. 10 per minute of encased industrial beam. And 240 per minute of screws. We might be able to import the concrete from over there. Along with our 4 iron nodes over there that are all pure. Well, that can make our industrial steel beam. Then we can bring that over here. Now I'll make that. Easy. The steel pipe we can make with iron. Pretty sure. Do iron pipe. We need how much per minute? 40 per minute. Yeah, if we underclock this to do 20 per minute, that's 80 per minute. And if we want to do 40 per minute, that's 160 per minute. It's doable. It's not going to be clean or pretty, but it's doable. Just thinking how to brute force this. Because we do 30 per minute. And combine the two, we get 60 per minute. You know what? No, we'll just do 40 per minute and just brute force this. We can generate 160 per minute with Mark II miner overclocked on a Mark III belt, feeding into a series of smelters. Okay, so what's 160? Divided by 3. Not a clean number. There we go. We need iron rod for the smelters, because of course. Rod. We're also going to need steel beam for the boundaries, which are going to make our steel. Some iron ingot. The most we can make is 75 per minute. Actually, we have refineries now. I need more stuff, of course. What do I need for refinery? That? Easy. Refinery. Because I have another idea. The freighter is returned. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I don't have the alt recipe for it. I'm pretty sure there is a thing for getting a lot more iron. Okay, what about the foundry? We need concrete and rotors. I knew manufacturing was going to be a pain, but this is a whole nother level of obnoxious. Still missing our lizard doggo, by the way. And he's nowhere to be found here. Foundry. We could make alloy ingots, which may, or we could make alloy ingots, which makes 75 per minute. Using 10 copper ore per minute. Although I wonder, what if we do this? Do 120 per minute. No, not 129. 120 per minute. There really is just not going to be any clean way to do this, is there? So that's 150 iron ingot per minute, right there. We need 160 though. Do 160 per minute. Again, not clean, but it makes our ingots that we need per minute, which we can then feed into here to get our 40 steel pipe per minute. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna make it by hand. Because I can't be bothered to reorganize my factory right now. So, we're going to need more steel pipe. We probably have enough. We're probably going to need more encased industrial beam. And we are going to need more modular frames. Let's grab our screws. And we're also going to need screws. We need a lot of everything, but thankfully we have a lot of everything. Alright, let's grab another few of these. And some of these. The rotors can go there. These. But let's get 2 columns of those. Then we also needed screws. So yeah, let's see how much we can do with this. Only 16? Okay, let's do some math here. Wait, so we might need... Okay, so we need more screws, it looks like. A lot more screws. Right, there's 4,000. there's 6. And that should bring us closer to what we need. But not completely there, right? Yes. See how much that does. Ah, there we go. No crap that. It's gonna take a while. Nearly there. Right, there we go. Now let's go over to our plastic factory, shut that down. Now we don't need to be making all that plastic. Although we could use our excess to make more manufacturers. We're ready to. I still need to work on everything here. That's probably going to be until after I built my fuel power plant. we go. Now you can see that it's still pumping out plastic. Pumpity pump pump. So we can disconnect that. One, two, three, four. And this is 5. Move over to our rubber, which I should have 5 stacks of. And now we can run it back over to our hub. There, almost home. Let's do this. Drop all that into there.
Milestone reached. Pipelines and pipeline pumps can now be upgraded to Mark II. They are like Mark I, but better. Pipes seem to be objects of fascination to humans. In fact, there are reported instances of humans doing nothing but thinking about pipes for hours.
Funny. So, let's see about Mark II pipes. That is going to require some plastic, so thankfully I've been making some of that. So you know what? Let's reactivate our plastic factory, but we're going to move the container for it. Because I want to have a cache of plastic for what I'm about to do next. I just... Why am I such an idiot? Gotta go all the way back and grab some reinforced plates. I think it's this way. Just got space for a moment. Should be this one. Yep. And then we'll probably look into the other milestones later when we have our power station actually set up. Because I have an idea. We're just spending a lot of plastic to do it. Actually, in fact, it might even be a better idea to use the larger storage container in order to have the amount of plastic I need. Something else I should probably look into is radar technology. So we can have a better look around locations. So put a radar tower right here. Actually scan like this area. So I can get a good idea of all the resources and other stuff I'm not finding. So let's deconstruct that, replace it with that. Production, logistic. Let's do this. Run you. Over here. gonna go right through the pylon there, but you know what? To hell with it. Let's store our plastic that we do have in here. Then turn this back on. Make our way over back to where we were. Because I want to check on something in the MAM. Actually, can I make a MAM? I can, right here. In the quartz tree, we need crystal oscillators. We should have enough computers, and then more of those heavy modular frames. I mean, here's some quartz right here. Not enough to make our crystal oscillators, but it's a start. Actually, let's see what we have in terms of crystal oscillators. Here's some computers here. Oh, here's some more modular frames we could have used. Alright, so here's enough crystal oscillators right here. Here's enough computers right here. But we should not have enough heavy modular frames. So let's store a bunch of stuff that we're not using. Gonna put these here, put these here. What am I doing? I don't want to put this in my inventory. I want to put it away. I'm a goof. I am a goofball. This can go into here. I'll take these. Alright. Pick that up. And then we could probably find what we need to make the rest of our modular frames. Just lying around somewhere. $1,000. 4,000. Let's see, 1,000, 2,000, 3, 4, 5. That's more than enough. We'll do that. Then maybe use the excess for actually building one. I know we have enough computers for it. Right, there we go. Well, that should be enough to just throw to the MAM. Yep.
Radar tower unlocked. The tower reveals resource nodes and other useful information on the map in a set radius from its location.
So what is the radar tower? Is it an organization thing? It is, yes. We could probably just make some more modular frames for that. I think all I need is more screws. Which shouldn't be too hard. And then we can get our first screws. I mean, our first radar tower down. That's exciting-ish, maybe. There. Now we should have enough. Yes, we just need to get our computers. I know for a fact we have enough of somewhere. Right there. Then we can just go grab some cables. And we should be golden. But I will... grabbing some quick wire. And concrete. Just so we can set down some power lines to power it. We will also need some iron rods. There we go. Plenty, 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 plenty. Now I'm gonna go to the middle. Yeah, there's plenty. I'm going to go to the middle of the sector over here-ish. Set this down. Just to get a good sense of the range of this thing. Oh, I got company. Hello. Oh, it's a stinger trying to sting me. Oh, goes so tight to me. A bit more over here, maybe. Yeah, maybe somewhere like right here. Yeah, let's build this on the grid. Put that up. Radio tower right here. I mean, it doesn't cover everything, but it does cover most of the area. So if I were to put like another one right here, I should get at least this part of it done. Alright, let's run a wire this way. Missing materials. No, I am not. And I can go like that, just temporarily. Oh, it's still not powered. Right. In that case, let's just run it over this way. I just need this again. Deal with these hogs. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to run another wire over this way. To whatever power line is actually powered. so our capacity is back at where it was before, at 54,000 megawatts, which is good. It's going to be a huge jump when we get oil power. I do believe in a huge jump. But if I do this, there we go, there we go. We should be able to catch all the resources we're missing, because there's some sand ore over there. There's a good chunk of raw quartz over there. We got coal over there, which is impure, which is gross. We got unused pure limestone over there. I got some normal iron over there. Ah, there's another pure iron over there that we haven't claimed. And then over there is where we have our coal power plant. Yeah. There we go. I think our path is pretty clear. I'm going to build up a new power plant, one that runs on fuel. And then I'll tear down this wall and ceiling here and build upwards. Maybe a few more foundations. Make this box more rectangular. And then we can build a real proper factory. Using manufacturers to get what we need. Because what else do we need for phase 3? I mean for tier 3. Not tier 3. For tier 6. I know we're going to need a rubber at some point. Yeah, so for this, the monorail train technology, we're going to need motors. Which we can make using just assemblers. We're going to need encased industrial beams. Which you should have, but not a whole lot of. We should have these. Actually, how many motors do we got? Oh. I think we got enough there. Right? Let me just count these. Okay, right there is 100. Right there is 200. That's 250, and this excess one is 300. We need how many industrial steel beams? Encased industrial steel beams? 500. 1,000 of these. I might have that. I might have that. Let's get that cleared, if we do. set here, but yeah, there's our 500 right there. And then we need 1,000 pipe and 1,000 steel beam. Mm-hmm. We have enough. We have enough. I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not at all surprised that we have enough. Let's go take care of that. Monorail train technology, come to Papa Tyrannt.
Milestone reached. Trains are excellent for efficiently moving vast quantities of parts. Train logistics can be made more precise and complex with tools found in the railway signaling milestone. I listen to all my pioneers, often when they're not even aware of it. So due to popular demand, I have added a motivational message. Choo-choo mother.
Alright, so for the railway signaling, we'll need 50 computers, 400 pipe, and 1,000 steel sheet. I don't know if we have enough computers for that. Let me check our stock. We actually do. So there's another milestone we can get done. We can actually get this done. Nice. Because I know for a fact we have enough pipe, and we obviously have enough copper sheet. And then this just needs rubber. But I can just hold off on this for when we have... For when we have our power plant set down. Because, I don't want to make that many without automating it. And we don't have enough computers for that anyway, so... It's coming together. I know I keep saying that, but it really is. It truly is coming together. So we're gonna wait for that to come back. Pick up our steel pipes. In fact, we're going to pick up all of those steel pipes in this bottom one. We're almost out of steel pipe. We're already halfway through our supply. Interesting. We need copper sheet too, right? Like 1,000 of it? If I'm not mistaken. You know, I need to get more mycelium. I need to get some more mycelium so I can make fabric and unlock. Oh, hi Noelle. How you doing, girl? Come here, kitty. Come on. Come on. Watch your claws. Watch your claws. Oh. Like this. There you go. There you go, kitty. You just wanted attention, don't you? Are you saying hi to the people? Are you saying hi? You have such a nasally purr. Alright, as I was saying, I was going to go get to the mycelium tree and get synthetic polymer, because we're going to be working on stuff with the polymer resin, with the resin anyway. I can also get this once I do start getting fabric. This will be super helpful, the gas filter. I'm not too sure about the parachute, but I will grab it. It's been so long. I won't say. I guess it's been so long since I made stators. But again, that might be because I've been playing this game on and off in the past. You're such a snugglebug, aren't you? How you doing, Noelle? I love you too, girl. Alright, you want down? You just want to lay on my... Oh, you want to lay on my lap? Like that? Is this what you wanted? Just to be in my lap? Yeah? Our freighter's nearly back. Going down? Alright. The freighter is nearly returned, so let me just double check to make sure we have everything from railway signaling that we need. Looks like we do. Because we need 50 computers, we got it. We need 400 steel pipe, we got more than that. And we need 1,000 copper sheet, we got it. And that should give us our railway signaling, which will allow us to transport resources all over this map. Something I would like to do is get a car and start exploring all the places over here. Weak signals found in the area. Alright, you know what? Quick detour. I want to go check out our radio tower. Maybe we can set something up to make it so we can boost our signal. Oh, sounds like my neighbor's dog is barking at something. Right, so... There are power slugs in the area. And 2 hard drives that I missed somehow. Right, it's right there. I gotta do something about these dismantle crates in the near future, too. It's unfortunate I can't just boost the signal for this thing. Oh well. At least we have it. At least we have it. So let's go drop off our stuff for railway signaling and then end the stream.
Milestone reached. Train signals placed on train rails can control and improve train behavior. This helps to avoid events where multiple trains attempt to occupy the same physical location. For information related to earlier train events, please refer to your employee non-disclosure agreement.
And there we go. Okay, so that should do it for this episode. But thank you all for watching. I know this one was a bit shorter than usual, but I have nothing else to do. I would like to probably build a power station off screen, and I don't want to just stream all that. That's going to make this video way too long for anyone's liking. So, like I said, this is probably going to be the last episode I make until the official release of 1.1. After that, I'll hop back on the save and plan the official branch. Until then, again, thank you all for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, consider subscribing, leaving a comment down below, leaving a like. Doing all that really helps out. If you're doing this on my Twitch stream, consider following. If you want to find my YouTube, if you're watching this on Twitch, the link to it is on my profile. And if you're on my YouTube, if you want to check out my Twitch, there's a link down in the description down below. I will see you all next time.